BSABE. It is a course that is new to us, previously known as Eng'g or Agricultural Engineering. It is now Bachelor of Science in Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering. So what is BSABE? Bachelor of Science in Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering is the engineering discipline that studies agricultural production and processing. Agricultural engineers work in production, sales, management, research and development, or applied science. Some are consultants employed by private engineering firms, while others work in industry for manufacturers of agricultural machinery, equipment, processing technology, and structures for housing livestock and storing crops. So why BSABE? What we have heard from our professional engineers will make you take up BSABE.
So the first question po is, where and when did you graduate po?
MSU-Gen San, 2000, April 1, 2006.
And when did you pass the board exam po?
Same year, September 2006.
And what is your current job position and description po?
I'm a Development Management Officer 3, but it's in Sarangani province in DNR, but I was transferred to Planning and Management Division. Kasi, before that, I was a Planning Officer 2, that's salary grade 15, but I got promoted after 3 years, so that's salary grade 18. But I was really hands-on on planning. I'm preparing budget of the entire regional office, Region 12.
And what skills do you need to be an agricultural and biosystem engineer, and your tips for those who want to take up this course po?
Yung skills, very important. You have to know how to think outside the box. And of course, communication skills. It's a basic requirement. Communication skills, both written and oral, because you have to deal with people, so different people that you have to deal with. So either farmers, so you should know the local dialect or language and their languages, and also English, because when you're working with the government or you're dealing with higher position and you're preparing technical reports, so you should be good in writing, because I'm more on technical reports that you're going to prepare. And in my case, it really helped a lot. Yung PR, you have to build rapport with whoever that you're gonna talk to, because you're dealing with different stakeholders and individuals. You have to reach them out. And sa budget kasi, you have really to have the analysis. And second profession ko kasi ang NBI planning. So it's more of environmental plans, but the analysis and the skills, it's more on the engineering, the admin part. So it's kind of related.
Where and when did you graduate?
I took up BS in Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering at Mindanao State University, Jansan. I graduated June 2018.
Did you pass the board exam?
August 2018.
What is your current job position and description?
I am currently working for a certification body sa Davao, but our main office is in Taguig. So I handle organic certification. So what we do as auditors is we inspect production or farm units, processing facilities. Then we check if these companies or units are compliant with certain regulations for importing countries such as the European Union, Japan, US. Ganon. So if ever we find them compliant with these regulations, we issue them, we grant them organic certificates so they can label or claim their products as organic. Ayun.
What skills do you need to be an agricultural and biosystems engineering or agricultural engineering, and your tips for those who want to take up this course?
My advice for those who are planning is to make sure that this is the course that you want to take. No, don't feel pressured by other people na you're just going with the flow. Like, yun yung uso ngayon, so yun ang kukunin ko. So let's not have that mindset because it is our future that we are planning. So as much as possible, I mean, in reality, we cannot pursue our dreams because dreams are expensive naman, di ba? So not all of us have the financial capacity to choose what we want. So uh, this doesn't mean na we are left with no choice. We still have a lot of options. We just have to find the right fit for us. So if you think that agricultural engineering is the right fit for you, then that's good. Just be sure that before you enroll in the program is you are sure that it is what you want. For those taking up the course already, like sa inyo, your first year students, right? So congratulations. Enjoy the process of learning. My advice would be, and take this from someone, Hana, who wishes that he had done things differently during college. So first advice would be never procrastinate. This will come and bite you. This will come back at you and bite you once you start working. Learn to do things satisfactorily as soon as possible. Next one would be never rely too much on others. Kasi when you're working na, most of the tasks that will be given will require you to perform them individually. So learn to rely on yourself. Learn to do things independently.
Friend, when did you graduate po?
Okay. I graduated as business agricultural engineering last 2011. State University General Santos City.
When did you pass
When did you
the
pass?
board?
I passed the exam. Unfortunately, I failed the first time I exam sa board exam sa Eng'g. But nag-try ako while working last 2014. So, bumalik ako sa MSU-Gen at nag-review. Kaya I passed it 2014.
What is your current job and job position and description po?
Currently, I'm holding a position as Project Evaluation Officer 2 in DNR 12 Regional Office in Planning and Management Division. What skills do you need to be an agricultural engineer? Okay. Critical thinker po. Di ba sinabi nila, di ko talaga malilimutan yung sinabi nila na agricultural engineering is jack of all trades. So, kahit saan pwede tayong ilalagay. Yung last 2019 na exam ng environmental planner, we are able to pass the exam without proper training, without proper review. Kasi yung field ng agricultural engineering, kasi pwede tayong ilagay kahit saan related yung course natin.
And what are your tips po for those who want to take up this course po?
I learned from my mistake. Di ba, second time ako nag-exam. Dapat nag-skill pa lang, dapat eager ka na mag-learn. At saka, yung every exam, dapat talaga, prepared ka.
Agriculture's success relies on the next generation of problem solvers. Creative and trained people like you can use their experience to develop innovative structures and solutions for the 21st century. Choose ABE, We are Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering. Engineering for life.